Good evening and welcome back to News Watchin'. I'm your host, Rhianna DeCrow. If you're a New York sports fan recently, you've probably been suffering in some disappointment. Baseball has been down and football hopes were crushed. One team, though, that is providing a spark in the New York sports sphere is the New York Rangers, who made the NHL playoffs last year and are slated to make another run this year. With the NHL season just around the corner, our very own Chris Soule is live at MSG to give us the breakdown. Chris.
Thanks, Rhianna. I'm here live following the Rangers' 5-2 defeat from the New Jersey Devils, a game in which Jack Hughes and Dawson Mercer both netted multi-point efforts. The preseason woes for the Rangers have continued after their postseason loss to the New Jersey Devils in Game 7 just a couple months ago, 4-0. With the loss, a lot of question marks have been brought up in the offseason, the first of which being the head coach. Gerard Gallant was fired after his 2-year spurt with the Rangers as he didn't quite get the job done for them. Peter Laviolette was brought in as many people regard him as one of the most respectable coaches in the entire NHL. He's brought sparks to a lot of teams that he's joined and overall has been a solid coach for every squad he's been a part of. In addition to that, Jonathan Quick was brought in. The star-studded goaltender from the Vegas Golden Knights has 3 Stanley Cups on his resume, and his veteran leadership will definitely be necessary for Igor Shesterkin if the Rangers want to make another run this upcoming season. The past couple seasons, the Rangers' success has heavily fallen on the performance of their young players. Alexis Lafreniere and Kaapo Kakko have really struggled so far since being a number 1 and number 2 overall pick, respectively. Lafreniere is one of the most talented players coming out of college, but he really hasn't hit pay dirt yet in his NHL career. He recently signed an extension in the offseason to help get things going. Kaapo Kakko is close to getting to that form, but him and Lafreniere really need to step things up if the Rangers are going to find success this season. In addition to that, the Rangers' star players didn't really perform well in the playoffs. Artemi Panarin only had 1 point in 7 games against the Devils and really struggled to get things going for the New York Rangers. The preseason woes have continued for the Rangers so far, and if things don't turn around, this season could turn into a bit of a dumpster fire. Rhianna?
Well, Chris, what is going to be the key this year if the Rangers want to succeed?
Well, Rhianna, I think it all comes down to the locker room chemistry. Last year, under Gerard Gallant, they signed some veteran players, and the team didn't really gel together as they would have liked. This year, under Laviolette, I think it'll be really important for the players to come together and play for each other, not themselves. With that being in mind, the Rangers have still struggled, but if they can bring things together, I see no reason why this team can't make a run in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Reporting for News Watchin', I'm Chris Soule.
Well, Chris, thank you so much. We appreciate all your hard work. Coming up on News Watchin', Eli Fishman eats a bunch of rolls at Texas Roadhouse and his stomach bursts. Stay tuned. Jesus Christ.
We're going to cover that live.